I want to start it off saying this. I don't have the most soccer knowledge in the world, but one thing I don't believe in is coincidences. And I say everything that happens is usually for a reason. And definitely when it happens in the celebrity worlds, media, sports, or when the whole world is watching, you guys want me to believe it's a coincidence that Messi was out here giving a bubble bath to Lamine Yamal, if I'm saying his name correctly. You guys know I'm terrible at saying English names, never mind this one. But you guys want me to believe that this is a coincidence. Beautiful baby, beautiful baby. But this definitely feels like a script from a familiar movie that I just watched. Let me think, maybe the movie Him? When we found out this quarterback was chosen at a young age. Also, this is all a conspiracy. Let's start it off that way. We love FIFA, we love the World Cup, this is fun. We're all enjoying this all together. I did want to see Cristiano Ronaldo win a World Cup before it was all said and done. It didn't happen, but we're all still having a great time. But one thing that I'm not gonna just let slide by is Argentina versus Spain this Sunday for the championship. And this shit was decided 19 years ago.
Not convince me that this is a coincidence. What do you mean? That Lionel Messi did a charity event in 2007 and was matched with a random family that won a UNICEF raffle, and that 6-month-old baby was Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, who came up through La Masia, like Messi, who played right wing, was left-footed, wore the number 19, like Messi, and now, 2 decades later, they play each other in a World Cup final? You're expecting me to believe that that's a coincidence. The finalissima that we never got in 2024, the European champ versus the South American champ, and the baby that Lionel Messi gave a football baptism to is the star player for Spain. And they face each other for the biggest prize in football. This isn't a coincidence. This is cinema, scripted, 20...
Also, my boy Yamal wears number 19. The game's on July 19th. I don't know if I'm starting to think like Extentacion and the numerologist, but this just seems like way too many coincidences for me. Way too many coincidences for me. Like, was this game selected back then to pass the crown along? I'm just saying, think out the box with me.
Kid, my dad and I watched all your games.
Yeah, let's go, boy.
I want to be the greatest quarterback of all time, just like you.
Ain't gonna come easy. You got to take it from me, pretty boy.
This baby was washed by the hands of Messi, not the manos de Dios, no, the manos de Messi, 19 years ago. And now this man is playing him in the World Cup, Spain versus Argentina. Yes, my guy scored a goal in the first Spain game. But other than that, he's been kind of quiet. But if you guys remember the movie Him, there's a lot of different quotes throughout that movie. With the generational bloodline, as you guys remember when he starts talking about the bloodline and how he kept trying to give him the transfusion, like, yo, if you just need some blood, you know, to hype yourself up after all day. He's like, nah, I'm good. He's in that bubble bath looking. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's cool. I'm chilling. And then he finds out at the end that Marlon Wayans is actually giving him his blood because that's what happened to him, and you have to keep passing down the OG's, the GOAT's blood so it can go to you. Is this what we're seeing in real life? Was Jordan Peele giving us a real life example now with Messi and Yamal? Like, are we literally seeing a real life example of the movie Him?
I have a World Cup theory. People believe Lionel Messi actually is part of a prophecy, and it has to do with the next greatest football player of all time.
Really? What is it?
Messi is known as the greatest.
Yeah.
Right? Just so happens when he was 18 years old, 18 years and 11 months exactly, he was approached by UNICEF to do a charity, and he was part of a photo shoot for a calendar.
Yeah.
He took a pic with this one baby for the calendar, and there was this whole photo shoot.
Who was the baby?
This is wild.
Who was the baby?
This is wild. Messi with a baby.
I have seen
You've
this. But who's the baby?
You know who the baby is? The baby is Yamal.
Lamine, yeah.
Lamine. Yeah.
Yes.
So he, what people say, is the next great.
The best player right now.
What team does he play for? Barcelona, just like Messi. Now check this out. He has his first World Cup. Messi, in that photo shoot, was at his first World Cup at 18, 11 months. He scored 1 goal in that World Cup. It's Yamal's first World Cup.
Yes, 18
and
years
so
old?
far, he's 18 and 11 months, and so far, he has 1 goal. Yo. People think that he's ushering in the new part of a prophecy to complete the bloodline of like who the next GOAT is.
Yes.
Who the next
Instead of him slaughtering everybody at the end, my dude actually signed the contract. What will happen on Sunday? Would Argentina lose and Spain win and he scores a heroic goal or something that we're gonna talk about forever? Or does Argentina win their last World Cup with Messi? And after this is like the final dance, and then he gets to move, you know, next you are in Barcelona. Look, he's even in Barcelona as well. Like, it's just so many weird things. I understand his mom is African and Moroccan. Which one is half Argentinian? How do they got ties with Messi? I get it as well. They lived in Spain. Is why he plays for Spain. He doesn't play for Africa. Africa. He doesn't play for Morocco. He plays for Spain. But where is the tie? I get it. Messi played for Barcelona. Totally makes sense. Don't get me wrong. But where was the tie for them to do this photo shoot that was never used or released until now, years later? That's what I'm reading online. Again, this is not a fact, but this is what I'm reading online. It was, if any of you guys know the background story, I couldn't really find much about this other than it's weird as hell and everybody just keeps saying it's a coincidence. But one thing we say on this channel is we don't believe in no damn coincidences.
Lamine Yamal, you guys took this iconic photo when he was a baby. And for you guys both to be going up against one another in his first World Cup final and potentially, hopefully not, your last, is very prophetic. What does that picture mean to you?
No, bueno, Lamine es un grandísimo jugador, el cual seguí muchísimo porque juega en un club al cual amo y le deseo siempre lo mejor y quiero siempre lo mejor. Y nada, es uno de los referentes mundial con 19 años, tiene toda la carrera por delante, tiene una gran oportunidad de conseguir algo histórico, el cual nosotros intentaremos dar el máximo para que no sea esta vez. Y nada, desearle lo mejor. La verdad que lo de esa foto es una locura porque bueno, en la vida, ¿no? Yo me hice una foto cuando él era bebé y que hoy estemos los dos enfrentando una Copa del Mundo, la verdad que lo que digo es una locura, pero nada, es uno de los mejores del mundo en este momento sin duda y le deseo muchísima suerte porque el bien de él va a ser el bien del Barcelona también.
You got Messi out here slapping balls with his hands. And don't get me wrong, I live in Miami, bro. We've been at all these games turning up. After Cristiano left, I never thought in my life I would be screaming it, but the Argentinians got me turned up at the watch parties. I was there, Messi, Messi, Messi. Trust me, I was turning up too. I'm having a great time watching it. But every time that I do and I sit back and think, I just think of that photo. And it just seems so weird to me with all these 19s as well. Maybe I'm just thinking a little bit too much into it. But let me know your thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about this? Do you feel like it's just a big old coincidence? Or is there more to this? Is FIFA and the referees actually helping this script go through and making sure that Argentina makes it to where they're gonna make it to and make sure that Spain makes it there as well? Because we thought they were losing to France. I'm not gonna say we, because I'm sure there's many of you guys that root for Spain, but the consensus online that I was seeing was France was gonna win that game.
1 million.
I'll just ask you a quick question, all right?
You put me on the FIFA. Oh, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yo, you run the 80 million thing. Okay, let me lock in.
I'm gonna ask you, who do you think wins the World
Okay.
Cup? You can make the team.
I'm gonna say France.
Sure, or Spain, whatever you want. And then I'm gonna ask you, who's your favorite player?
Okay, I know exactly how to win the fans.
Let's go. Neon, the one and only, who do you think wins the FIFA World Cup?
Argentina because it's rigged. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. The first one's good?
Take care, brother. Yeah, the first one.
All right. Damn it! Oh my God!
And that upset had me upset. But please, please share your thoughts down below. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Are you excited as well for the 19th? At the end of the day, it's gonna be historic. It's gonna be a great soccer game, championship game, FIFA World Cup. But who would have thought about this? And I even keep seeing a whole bunch of other conspiracies that show the I Show Speed music video, and it shows the Argentinian flag right next to the Spain flag. They're like, bro, they had it all along in front of our faces. They said that they do the same with the Super Bowl as well. We always see the colors to what the Super Bowl banner is gonna be is usually teams that match that color banner. Was this just one of those yet again? Let me know your thoughts down below. But I don't know, something about this is definitely weird.